just to him.
His
Other
brow
people,
was
he's like,
furrowed.
oh, okay.
His jaw-
Yeah. Oh, hey, Dragon Ball.
Closed
Homeless
before I
guy.
was approaching,
Oh, and
I
of
had to
course
run
he's taking the
drunk as a
train home.
skunk to
Oh. You see,
This
that
really
body
freaked
has to
my-
be. Yikes. That's a lot of
This
blood.
incident changed.
Oh, wait, what if she sees that like creepy thing in the security cam? Alright guys, welcome back to a brand new Scary Saturday. Today I'm here with my little brother, Tim Plays. If you guys want to go check him out, make sure you guys go ahead and do that. I'll leave his link down below. But today, we are reacting to some scary animations. If you guys want to see more videos like this, leave a like, subscribe, and turn on my post notifications. Alright, anyways, something feels off, right? Something feels off.
Yeah.
You guys already know what to do. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Ah! I wonder where this blanket came from. Well, guys, today, the first animation we are reacting to is called A Manchester Horror Story animated by Llama Arts. I'll leave his link down below if you guys want to go check him out. But here we go. Hope you guys are ready for this. Tell me down below which animation was the scariest to you. Listen, listen, listen.
This is a story about how I became a 30-year-old male who is secretly afraid to be outside after dark in cities.
I mean, I'm scared too. Like,
I live
it
in
could be dangerous,
Manchester,
right? Outside,
in the UK,
all alone.
and it's
like,
widely
if I'm
regarded
with friends,
as a relatively
it's
safe
different,
and
but
multicultural city. Good
not
transport,
really scary.
friendly locals, and plenty to do. I don't live there anymore, but I'm proud to be from there, and I will always have one hometown. This took place in 2016. And at the time, I was working for a company that hired me to work on contracts. So 4, 6, sometimes even 8 months abroad, and then 2 or 3 months at home. So when I was home, I made sure to see family and friends as much as possible, whether it be meeting and playing video games, a drink at the bar, playing sports, or traveling together. The incident took place when I was on my way home after a night out drinking, and I write this 4 years on since it happened. I still have PTSD from the incident, and think of this as my way of telling you all
that
to
his
be
hand?
careful out there, as well as this being an
wait,
opportunity
it could be
for
like
me
someone
to talk
dying,
about it.
like
Could
a
be a
dead
dead-
person.
Those who know Manchester know about its quite frankly amazing tram system. It's affordable and easy to understand. There is a tram station right near to my apartment, just outside the city center. I had been back in the country for 7 days and had arranged to meet my friends in the city for a reunion of sorts, drinking, dancing, and catching up. You know how that goes. It's important to note at this point that at the time there was a homeless gentleman that adopted the tram stop near my
Spare
apartment
change?
as his own. He would always sit at the top of the stairs leading down to the platform, and whenever I used the tram, I would always see him without fail. It had even gotten to the
Oh,
point
I
where
bet-
we
I bet
exchanged a
you
friendly
he's probably
nod
a
to
killer
each
or
other every
something.
time.
Yeah, who
But
is
this time, on the way to the city to
homeless
meet my
guy.
friends, everything changed.
That guy is sus. Exactly.
On any normal occasion, he would be sitting under the shelter at the top of the stairs,
Funny.
either asking
change?
passersby for money or just saying hello. But as I approached the top of the stairs,
Like, if they're nice,
around
you would
20
give
to
money
30
to them,
meters
right?
away, I saw him, and he stood up straight,
So let's see what he
almost
does.
too straight, with his chest out, just glaring right at me in the most menacing way.
Just to him.
His
Other
brow
people,
was
he's like,
furrowed,
oh, okay.
His jaw was clenched, and he was breathing heavily. I could see his chest rising up
Dang,
and down with
relax.
speed from now
You have
20 meters
asthma?
away. Maybe drugs was involved or something had angered him.
Uh-oh.
Why me? I
Yeah,
thought.
exactly. Why
No,
him?
I'm not the biggest guy in the world. I'm
He looks
6
like a
foot
serial
and
killer?
athletic, but
We'll
I don't
see.
believe violence is the answer
Well, I mean,
in any case.
he doesn't look like a serial killer. He
I'm
just
not
looks like a
easily
homeless
intimidated at all, but the way this guy looked at me sent shivers down my spine. I immediately looked down after we made eye contact, and then looked ahead, because I thought maybe it was just a glance from him. Then, I looked back at him again. When I was even closer,
person. Oh, he
his
looks
eyes
angry.
were
He looks
still on
big
me.
mad. Oh,
This time they were wide.
you see that?
Fist.
Where, yo, you
He's
see that
getting
guy?
ready to
Yo,
fight.
you guys see that? He said, "Oh, square up."
Glance
Look,
from
look,
him.
look at his fist. Look at his fist.
Then, I looked back at him again. When I was even closer,
What do you
his
do to
eyes
him?
were still on me.
He said, "Hey,
This
buddy."
time they were wide, and he looked
What you gonna do
unhinged,
about
like
it?
he
What
was
are you
ready
doing
to
around
attack.
here?
I looked away again because at this point I felt I had to ready and prepare myself for a potential confrontation with this guy. When I was close to him, I looked back
Oh,
again,
no.
and he took a step forward, watching my every
Hey,
move.
man,
looking
I
me
don't
up
think
and
you're.
down as if
I
he
think
was
you're looking at the
assessing my
wrong person here.
weaknesses. As I
I'm not who
approached
you
the top
think
of
I
the
am.
staircase, he was turning his head as I moved.
Oh gosh.
I knew that this was not normal behavior from
Pop!
him,
He's staring
or
at us.
anyone
No, I
for
don't
that
know.
matter. I thought I have to address this because he's freaking me out.
No.
So I
Why?
stopped,
Just keep walking.
met his gaze, and pointed my body
Big
towards him
mistake.
just before I
This
went
guy's
down the
like,
stairs.
"How much money can I get
And I
off?"
calmly asked him, "Is everything okay, mate? Can I help you with something?" Nothing.
Does it look like
I
everything's
got
okay?
absolutely nothing as he looked into my eyes. I could hear his fast breathing at this
Oh,
point
no.
through his nose, and he looked like he was having some sort of episode. So I moved on.
He shouldn't have
went
said
down
a
the
single
stairs.
word.
Yeah.
He
now
should've
he's
just-
What the fuck
definitely
has gotten
going
into
Yeah,
this guy?
yeah. Now he's a target.
thought.
He made himself a
Yeah.
target.
I almost felt bad for him. At the halfway point of the stairs, I looked behind me to see him standing
Still
at the
looking
top,
at him.
looking down, directly at me again. I could only describe the look he gave me as bone-chilling. He
You
looked
think
like
he's
a predator
possessed?
that
I don't
had
think
found his
so.
prey.
I think he's just
I
very
kept
angry.
moving as I didn't
Just
know
an
if this
angry
guy had a
person.
weapon or what his intentions were at this point.
Just keep, this guy's
When I
thinking
got to the
too
bottom
much
of the
about it.
stairs,
Just go.
I turned around again.
He's like
my
30
To
goodness.
my
seconds.
shock,
all
he had
like-
walked 4 to 5 steps
Oh,
down,
oh.
still standing and
Wait, he
glaring
came down
at
the
me
stairs.
with the same
Is he gonna
disturbed
follow
and
it?
angered look. He was clearly stalking me now. I could feel my heartbeat in my ears, and sweat was forming on my forehead and palms.
Just run. Just run.
Luckily for me, the platform was very busy, and the tram I needed to catch was approaching.
Wait,
So I
go.
quickly immersed myself amongst the crowd of people getting onto the tram and
He
found a
just
seat.
ran- he just
What
cut
did
a
he know?
line.
When I
Ran
sat
in
down and the
himself.
tram started moving, I looked back towards the bottom of the
Oh,
staircase, and there he was,
Oh, there he is.
just glaring at me with this
said, "I'll
horrific,
remember you,
sinister grin on his
buddy."
face. I did not feel safe. I felt targeted. His
Well, I
head
know, he made
moved,
himself a
followed the
target.
tram, looking me
He
in the
made
eyes
himself
as
a
we moved
target.
away.
It was fine.
Once
The
he gets
entire
home, he's gonna
journey
be
to the
outside
city,
of
I
his
felt on
building.
Yeah,
edge.
probably.
Anxious, and
Somehow
all I
he's
could
gonna
do
find
was
us.
think about that guy. When I eventually got there, my friends automatically picked up on the fact that I seemed a little off, so I told them about the situation I was just in, which they just dismissed, saying that I was
What?
probably just being paranoid and that he'll be
You're
gone
being a
by the
little
time I
baby
get back
man.
home. I agreed with them because I
Yeah,
realized
yeah,
that he
dude,
is
yeah.
usually only there during the
Everything is fine.
daytime.
You're a
so
big
I
man.
enjoyed the night. We all drank, laughed, and even met some cute girls. Before I knew it, I was hammered, to the point where I had to look
Oh,
at my
no,
phone
even
before
worse.
I closed. My balance was off, and I felt like I could throw up.
This
at
guy
any
is so
second.
dumb, man. After
It was
after
around
what he was
midnight,
just
time
through,
to go home.
Yeah.
So I said goodbye to
He's
my
gonna go
friends and
alone,
arranged
watch.
to meet
He's
gonna
next
go home
weekend
alone, and
due
then
to
boom.
The success of
He
this
won't
one.
be able to do anything.
The last tram was approaching.
Oh, and
I
of
had to
course
run
he's taking the
drunk as a
train
skunk
home.
to make it in time.
you should have just taken
I
a
got onto
taxi
the
or
tram,
something.
and when I got a seat and caught my breath, I remembered what happened at the tram station on the way back to the city. I felt sober.
At this
suddenly,
point, I feel like he
and
deserves
I was
it.
honestly on the verge of an
Whatever's
anxiety
gonna
attack.
happen to
You
him.
guys gonna be
So I
waiting for
remembered
him.
that I never
He
usually
should have
see the guy
remembered.
late at
The
night,
homeless guy can't
which was
go
comforting
anywhere.
for the remainder of my journey.
His friend should have been more
the tram
supportive.
arrived at
That's
my
all I'm
stop,
gonna
and
say.
I got off. I just stood there for a second, surveying my surroundings. The
Is he gonna be
platform
there?
was empty. The skies were clear, although dark. The air was warm, and the only sounds were the
Let's see,
nearby
let's see.
traffic.
Is
and
he
the
gonna be
tram
still
and the
there?
Platform. I remember it like it was yesterday. I looked towards the bottom of the staircase and the platform leading to the street, and I took a deep breath. I approached the stairs and looked towards the
There's no
top.
way he went somewhere
Much to my
else.
relief, he wasn't there. Stage 1 over. Stage 2 was easy. Get to my building, which was about 150 meters away
He's
from
probably
the
waiting
stairs.
inside the building or something.
As I slowly
Has
walked
to
up
be,
the
has to
stairs,
be.
trying to
Remember
make as
at the
little
intro
noise as
there was like
possible,
blood and stuff?
my
Yeah.
heart was in
Oh,
my
no.
throat. All I could think about was what I would do.
It's gonna
if
be
he was
another
there.
F in the chat moment,
I
isn't
was
it?
drunk and I
He
didn't
just,
think
like,
fast
has
enough.
Oh,
I arrived at
gosh.
the top and looked to my left, and what do you know? He's there. And as soon as I look at
Oh.
him, his head snaps, and he's looking me in the eyes with the
Okay.
same terrifying
Okay, let's see what
look,
happens. Let's see what happens.
almost foaming at the mouth like he's won a prize.
What?
He stands up slowly and turns to face his body towards me. At this point, I realized how tall he was. About 6'2", huge gray and dirty beard, almost skinny with a lean body type.
It's over for him, guys.
Why
I
is
was
he
almost
just
pissing
there?
Yeah,
myself.
Just go.
I would have
So to break
ran
the
already.
tension,
This is such a
just nodded
slow,
and-
like, horror
Yeah.
story. Just go.
Good night, mate. And I walked on
Good
quickly
night, mate.
towards my apartment. I suddenly heard a deep, hoarse voice say,
here.
"You got any spare change?"
Took him
Loud
so
and
much time to say
obnoxious.
that. He's gonna be like,
Which
no.
I turned and replied quickly whilst I was
No,
walking
sorry, man.
backwards. "No, mate. Sorry. Have a good night, though." And
How am I
walked
supposed
on
to have a
again.
good night without spare
I
change?
was free, and my anxiety was disappearing. All I was thinking
Psych.
about was getting to my building as fast as possible.
He
Then-
starts running at him.
I heard what felt like the loudest, most aggressive voice ever. "Hey!" I stopped, and I turned around so
It's over for
fast
him,
because
guys.
it
It's
made me
over.
jump. It scared me. He was
Oh!
holding a knife, and it was
Whoa!
pointed directly.
He's
my
not.
God.
Yo, guys. He is not asking for spare change.
Not anymore.
He is taking that spare change. Oh my gosh, dude, he has a whole. Dude, look at his face, just instant change.
Towards me.
Just, it's over.
The
He's
nightmare
dying.
It
today.
scenario
changed. I think
was
it was
playing
already
out
like that
now.
before.
And I
I
held
don't know.
my breath
Maybe
as he walked
just
slowly
seems scary
towards me.
because of the
I
the,
was
the knife all of a
definitely
sudden.
sober now.
Oh gosh.
And I weighed
Oh,
up
God.
the options. I run and take a risk, or I start
Why
to
is he
negotiate
just
with
not
him.
going?
I thought there is an ATM nearby.
Maybe
I
he's
could
in
get
shock?
some money and just go home. He was around 5 meters away, with
Oh,
the knife pointing
no.
towards me. I wasn't going to let myself die like this.
Yikes.
He then said, "I'm going to ask you again. Do you have any
This is the
spare
last
change?"
chance.
I couldn't tell whether I wanted to throw up or cry, but I had to get out of this situation.
Throw
No
up
one else
on
was
him and
around
then
that I
run.
could see or hear, and it was on me to get out of this. I said to him, "Look, there is an ATM." I couldn't even finish my sentence because he had thrown the knife in
What?
my face.
Yo, he said this is Call of Duty. Hold
It's an
on.
ATM. I couldn't even finish
Why
my
would he
sentence
just do that?
because he had thrown the knife.
He got the
in my
final
face.
kill. Final kill
It hit
cam.
me just above
Oh
my
my
eye, cutting
gosh.
me in my eyebrow, taking a chunk of
You
skin
see the shock
clean
in his
off,
eyes?
and there was blood
Holy
in my
crap.
eye,
There's the bloody
partially
hand.
blinding
Yeah,
me.
at least he
And there
didn't
was
cut
blood
his neck
all
off.
over my face almost
Oh my
immediately.
gosh.
You're so lucky.
I
Yo,
was
he
blinded
yeeted him.
and breathless.
Oh.
I fell to one knee. in
I would
shock,
have
and
grabbed the
barely
knife and-
saw the knife in front of me on the
Get
ground.
back here.
in my
Get
drunken,
back
shocked,
here.
and partially
Fair
blinded state.
Oh
So I
my
reached for
goodness.
it as
Oh yeah,
fast
his
as I
vision.
could.
That's his vision. Oh
But it was too
shoot.
late. He had already picked it up and
Oh
tackled
my
me to
god,
the
you're
ground.
so slow. This man's so slow,
I
man.
yelled a guttural and deep
no.
shout for help down the street
yeah.
as he tackled me, holding the knife. A sound
Help.
I didn't know I was capable of making, but the adrenaline was coursing through my veins now.
Oh no.
He had the knife in his right hand and plunged it down towards my face.
Oh.
And the only thing I could
Kick
do
him.
was put my hand in the
Ah! It went through his
way. I
hand.
screamed
Did you
in
see that?
pain as the guy was on top of me. He had put the
Yikes.
knife clean through my hand,
Oh my
in between the
poor-
knuckles
poor
of my
hand.
middle and index fingers, to be
Oh,
specific.
so bad.
I started to push back,
Dang.
and
Okay.
realizing how much stronger I
Does he
was
want
than
it to go
him.
through his hand?
The tip
I
of the
mean, he
blade
doesn't
was
have a
about
choice,
5
does he?
inches from my face. And
It's
then
either his hand or his
miracle
his
happened.
face, right?
I heard the voices
Oh.
of a group of people yelling,
Hey, stop!
Oh shoot.
accompanied with their
There's a
fast-running
witness?
feet towards me on the tarmac.
Oh, it's the Incredibles.
The guy's grip on
It's
the
the
knife
Incredibles.
was weak suddenly, and he looked behind himself, clearly seeing the group approaching. They shouted again,
It's the
yelling,
Avengers.
Get off him!
and he jumped off of me. Unfortunately for
lucky.
me, he took the knife with him and ripped it out of my hands
Ow.
as he jumped to his feet
That
and
means
swiftly ran
his hand's
into
like
the nearby
splurting out
woods.
blood
Yeah,
right now.
it's still a hole in
Ah.
There were 5
Ah.
people in total
Oh
who
my
came to my
goodness.
rescue.
God.
2 of them initially
be that
chased the
bad.
guy into the woods.
No,
before
I think it
shouted.
is because you know it sliced through his face.
A knife.
Oh my
And
goodness.
hearing me say this, they let him go and started to call the police.
Yikes. That's a lot of
This
blood.
incident changed me for the better, and I wake up every day appreciating everything in my life.
Yeah, oh my goodness.
After the incident, I was rushed to the hospital
Okay,
and I
I'm
had
so
surgery
sorry for
to
making
reattach
fun
the
of you at
nerves in
any
my
moment
hand
of
2
this,
days later. The guy who attacked me is in prison now for attempted murder.
Sheesh.
The police
All
showed
for
after the
change.
incident within
There's
5
still no
minutes.
reasoning
And full
behind
credit
it.
to them.
Yeah,
They
They
like,
found
like
the
him
guy
for
hiding in
something.
the woods.
he
still
said, huh,
holding the
I don't
knife
like the
behind a
way he
tree,
looks.
Yeah.
And they managed to
I'm
subdue
stabbing
and
him.
arrest him on the spot.
He even waited.
He was
for
on a
him to come
cocktail
back.
of drugs. And
He said,
openly
alright,
admitted
next
to
time
the
I see
police
him.
that
Not
he
right
fully
now, but
intended to
next
kill
time.
me if he had the opportunity.
It's like he knew he was coming back.
This
or
incident was simultaneously the best
Oh,
and worst
gosh.
thing that ever happened to me. The best, because I appreciate
Josephine,
life so
thank
much
you so
more
much.
now.
Let me change.
I talk to those I love every single day. All life is precious. Tomorrow
Thank you,
is not
Josephine, for the 100
guaranteed,
bits.
and we are all mortal.
Sheesh.
Stay safe and alert.
Why are we doing this again?
Do not
It's
waste a
Scary
moment.
Saturday.
As you don't know who's going to be waiting around the corner.
Dang. Woo. My goodness. That was animation number 1. We have a few more to watch. I think we'll only watch 2 more. We have some pretty scary ones,
I
but
like that animation had no like story behind it.
Yeah.
It's weird.
it's like he just wanted to attack him.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So, the second scary animation we are watching is called Camping Horror Story 3, animated by Llama Arts once again. If you guys want to go check him out, the link is down below. But here we go. This one's pretty short, so this one should be good. I'm hoping this one's good. This is scary? No, it shouldn't be that bad.
My friend and I would go to
It's
this
animated.
forest we found a few
How
months
can
ago.
something animated
It
be
was a
scary,
20-minute
right?
bike
Right?
ride
Yeah.
plus a
Yeah.
mile walk to
Just
get where we used to camp. We made a teepee as our base and even sharpened a few sticks in case we
Okay.
had to fight.
Oh, guys,
anything.
it's like the
I
primitive
know it's
survival
dumb,
video.
but
They're
we thought
doing
it was
like their
super
own
cool
thing.
at the time, being 14 years old. I'm a big
you know
fan
what?
of
I've
horror
never
movies.
gone camping.
I'd make
Have
my
you gone
friend
camping?
watch them with me
Like
all the
real
time,
camping?
and he hated
Like in
it.
5th grade, I went
He
camping,
would
but it
always
was
get
like in a
paranoid
cabin.
that
kind of
someone or something was going to get us when we were there. That's
Oh,
how we
you
came
know.
up with
Hey,
the
hey,
idea
see,
to make a
he's
teepee
ready,
and
he's
wooden
prepared.
spears, so we wouldn't be
You know what
attacked.
to do.
We were finishing the school year online and had to study for finals, so we hadn't been back to the forest in weeks. After the finals
so
were all
they're
said
used
and
to
done,
doing
we
this.
decided to
Yeah,
take a
they did
trip
the
up there
ability.
to relax and check to see if our TP was still there. Our parents agreed to let us stay there on the basis that we'd keep in touch throughout the night.
Bad
We didn't
parents.
tell our parents
Terrible
this,
parents.
but we would always take a big buck knife and a hatchet with us. We really thought we were manly.
How old
Anyway,
did they say they were?
When we were
I
gathering
forgot.
our stuff for the night in the forest,
Well, I mean,
we
they
noticed
seem
that
young.
the buck knife was missing. We thought nothing of it and assumed we'd just left it at the forest the last time we were there. On the bike ride there, my friend was on edge. We just watched a scary movie and he was being a wimp as usual. At around 8 p.m., we arrived at the rough part of the forest, where we had to continue the rest of the journey on foot. As we were walking, we smelled a terrible stench in the air.
Dead body.
I couldn't locate
It always
or
is.
tell
It always
what it
is.
was.
Could be
This,
just
of
like a
course,
dead-
made my friend think that
Animal?
there was a dead
Like
body
a-
and
like a
said we
deer?
needed to leave right
Yeah.
away.
No. Forest horror
I
story.
told
It has
him
to
that
be
he
a
was
dead
being
body.
wimp and
Has to be, Tim.
overreacting.
Could be a dead animal.
The crunching of the fall leaves began to sound like squelching.
Someone said this is Siren
As we
Head.
peered down, we saw
I
a
don't know
trail
about
of
that.
red leading up to where our teepee
Oh,
was.
Right.
You see,
This
dead
really
body
freaked
has to
my
be.
friend
Oh.
out. I told him I'd spotted a can of spray paint in the trash a mile back and that someone was probably playing a prank, just to calm him down. The closer we got to our
no prank,
base,
no prank,
the
guys.
stronger
Making a
the smell
really
became.
elaborate story here.
When we finally got there, we saw our teepee and felt a huge wave of relief come over us, even though the smell was as pungent as ever.
Wait, did they put that in
We
their?
peeked inside the teepee
tent?
through the
No,
little
they
door
probably
flap we
left
had
the
made.
tent there.
No,
All
no.
we saw
Yeah,
was
but like
haunted.
someone probably put that in their tent.
There was
Yeah.
evidence of someone living there.
Homeless
clothes
guy.
looked like
What's with so
mats.
many homeless
They were
people, man,
huge.
with these stories?
We continued to investigate the site. Behind the teepee
Oh,
was two
see, I did say it was a
deer
deer.
carcasses with a wooden spear in one
Oh.
and a buck knife in the eye
Dang,
of
that's a
the
little
other.
rough.
At this point, my friend was already running back to our bikes, but I stupidly stayed.
You see the animation? I was like, what?
He's that one friend that'll say he'll help you in a fight, but he'll run.
Knife in the eye of the other. At this point, my friend was already running back to our bikes,
He
but
was
I
out of
stupidly
there.
stayed for a little longer to scope out the area.
Oh my god.
And I was greeted by a deep, monstrous voice. Would you like to live with me forever?
Forever?
As
No.
I slowly turned around,
Oh, I'm using the spear
I was
on him.
confronted by a creepy old man. I couldn't even begin to describe his face.
That is not
It was
a
unlike
man.
anything
Not a
I'd
man.
ever seen
That's a
in
demon
my life.
skeleton.
That's a whole
Bolted back to my
demon
friend.
skeleton. That's a
Luckily,
wither
he's a
skeleton
slow
right
runner,
there.
so it was easy to catch up to him.
Holy.
We then biked back as fast as we could,
Yikes.
not looking back.
Oh wow. Oh wow. That that one was definitely scary. That was that was actually really creepy. Okay. By the end of this video, you guys have to tell us which one was the scariest to you guys. Anyways, this is the last one we are watching today. This one is called Midnight Horror Story Animated. All right. And this is also by Llama Arts.
I'm not making this video for attention.
Are you sure about that?
sympathy or anything. I just
Wait,
want
what's
anyone
behind
who
him?
can help me to do that. My name's Daniel.
No,
and
the
this is a
thing that looks
story
like
I wish
skin
I
color.
didn't have to tell.
Chair?
I've been
Oh,
a
like a
night owl
gaming
my
chair.
entire life.
Oh, should have
As a teen,
chosen
I
a
used to
different
stay
color.
up way past midnight every night, watching terrifying videos on YouTube. I know
Oh,
now
that is the
they were
worst.
nothing compared to the
Top
horrors
15 mysteries solved by
of the real
4chan.
world.
I remember seeing
Nothing
this picture.
compared to the
Huh?
tragedy
You have?
my family
Yeah.
and I
Oh,
went
really?
through.
Yeah, they
The
took
story
out
I'm
some-
gonna tell to you now. My parents, being teachers, had always emphasized the importance of sleeping well to me. and
Yeah,
they
that's what my
definitely
parents tell
disapprove
me.
of my late night routine. So I knew that if they'd caught me up at that time, I'd be in big trouble. At first, this wasn't a problem, but after I told them about a child
Man, do
predator in
people,
our
you know,
neighborhood,
I've seen people like play with their peas like that, but do people actually play with their peas like that? I don't know. I've never
seeing
played
all
with
the
my peas like
videos,
that.
They seemed to grow more and more paranoid, which was obviously understandable. Every night, I'd hear one of them wandering into my room,
Ooh.
checking on me.
They're checking up
Every
on him.
night, I'd immediately turn off my light and pretend
But
to be asleep.
is it actually though?
I never knew for sure if it was my mom or dad.
Oh yeah, it's probably not even their
Obviously,
parents.
some random
Hey, look,
person.
it's Homer
I know I
Simpson.
was awake. Mostly, I presumed it was my dad from the heavy-sounding footsteps, but either way, I found it pretty hypocritical for them to preach to me about being
Yeah,
up late when they were awake
veiny feet.
themselves.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Probably
I wondered
some
if they knew I
random
wasn't
stalker.
sleeping, because often it was only after what
Why aren't they
seemed
just
like
looking
hours
at him?
before they'd finally leave and go to check
Probably
on
a
Alfie.
stalker.
That's my little
Probably
brother,
not the
and
parent.
Lucy, my little sister. I'd have asked them about it, but I
Should've,
thought it
like,
would have
peeked a
confirmed
little
any
bit, you know?
suspicions, which they seemed to already have
Yeah,
about
but
my
then he
staying
would get
awake
caught
deep
again,
into the
you know?
mornings of the next day. Like I said, I guess they were just paranoid about the child predator. It was stupid for me to presume any of these things, and I'll never forgive myself for it, but I did it all the same. Anyway, one day, Lucy's school, where my parents both work, announced a school trip.
Oh,
It meant they'd be
it's
gone at
always
some point
it's
next
always
month
during
from
a school
Saturday
trip.
morning
Yeah,
to
and
Sunday
then
morning.
somebody's gonna
And it
walk
meant
in
that
on
I'd
him there
finally
too.
get to watch the
Wait.
horror movie my friend had
Is
lent
that
me,
it?
that my parents had refused to let me watch.
Looks like Willy
There was
Wonka.
one downside, though. I'd be left to look after Alfie. He, being only 6 years old.
Why
my
do
mom
they
was
make him look so
reluctant to
creepy,
leave.
like a doll?
But my dad defended me,
Hi, I'm
reminding
Chucky.
her that Alfie had been up most of the night after a nightmare, so he'd probably sleep most of the day anyway.
Oh, the kid probably
Besides,
saw
he reassured
whatever
me.
it was.
He's 17. He can be given a little responsibility. With a
I
heavy
don't think
heart,
he's ready
my mom
for what's to
agreed.
come.
I honestly wish she hadn't. Finally, the morning came for them to head off. It took longer than expected because my sister said some of her favorite toy dolls had been stolen. But eventually, my mom persuaded her that they were probably just lost and told me to look for them whilst they were gone.
Stolen.
I begrudgingly agreed, and
He's
soon
been
they were
giving
ready to
us
go.
more hints on that. It's
As they
Yeah.
were leaving, my mom gave me a stern word, reminding me to lock the doors, not go to bed too late, and take good care of Alfie. She told me she'd be watching through the security cameras to make sure I was looking after him properly. I told her she really didn't have to worry. Then we said our goodbyes.
Oh, wait. What if she
Off.
sees that like creepy thing in the
Yeah.
security
I spent
camera?
most of the day playing outside, but came in after the frisbee landed near a strange man who Alfie said had been in his nightmare.
Oh, that was no nightmare. That was
Because-
actually in their room.
Because even if he
Wait,
somehow
what does he
was
look
in
like,
his
though?
dream, he wouldn't be able to remember. Anyway, I went by myself to get it, and I have to
Oh,
admit
no.
that the man was fairly creepy.
What does he look
He had a
like?
huge
We're about to
grin.
find out. It's
His
Homer
eyes
Simpson. It looks like.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
at me
Wait.
seemed to be
What does he look like up
permanently
close,
forced
though?
further open than
Homer
they were
Simpson.
designed to go. His clothes all seemed to have been made
Ew.
for someone 50 years
Oh,
younger.
Jeff the
Gosh.
Killer?
Struggled to cling to his.
You guys see
fully-grown
what he
body.
looks like?
It was
Oh, he looks all
cold.
messed.
What
Ew.
the-
His son had
Hunchback of Notre
tiny one
Dame.
for children, which barely fit on his head. I
What
recognized
in
it,
the-
but didn't know how at the time.
Oh, it was in his
Because it's
sleep.
If I'd
his.
learned anything from the videos I spent my nights watching, I'd have abandoned the frisbee and left. But clearly I didn't, because not
Wait.
wanting to feel like a baby, I approached him. As I got closer
Oh.
to the man,
Ew.
smile
What is
disappeared,
that face?
and he removed the hat
Huh?
and held it behind his back.
What's in his hat?
No, I
I
think
began
that
to
hat's
see
like
his
his or
features in
something.
greater detail.
Oh, is it?
He
It
looked
probably
tired.
is, yeah.
He was pale, and his eyes were bloodshot and had huge gaping bags under them. In the entire
Hey.
time it took me to get to him, the man didn't move an
Is this
inch,
man okay?
other than the odd blink. Not even his eyes shifted.
Uh-oh.
At this stage, I was getting uneasy.
He's had no
I
sleep.
just wanted to get it and leave.
He's the no sleep
Hi,
monster.
Can I have my frisbee back, please? Thanks. The thought of that conversation, if you can even call it a conversation,
He didn't even
still
say a
makes me
word.
shiver.
Yeah.
I locked the
Big
front
deal.
door as soon as we got home. We were both a bit shaken, and Alfie looked tired, so I gave him some more food and put him to bed. It took him about 2 hours to fall asleep.
Man, he be looking a bit
Kept
ugly.
complaining
Yes.
That he'd have another
Yes,
nightmare
you're not
about
wrong.
that man. I told him he wouldn't, but he wasn't convinced.
Wait, they said he's only 6 years old, right?
Every night.
He whispered to me,
Every night.
"Well,
Well.
if you see him again, don't worry."
Oh, this time he's probably gonna like have his eyes open.
This seemed to
Yeah.
settle
Right?
him down, and soon he was fast
Because
asleep.
he doesn't have to worry about his parents
What
walking
about
in.
11?
Yeah. Oh,
It was
hey,
time to
Dragon
put my
Ball.
Film on.
Hey.
I couldn't have my mom knowing that I was watching
Huh?
it, so
Ba ba ba
I did
doop
something
doop doop.
naive and ignorant, and something I'll always regret. I turned off the security cameras.
What?
Why would you
Oh
do
my
that?
gosh! Just
He's
because
so
he didn't want his
stupid.
parents to see. This guy, man. This
He
guy.
wants
Strange.
to die.
Oh.
Until
Ho ho
I
ho! That
replayed
man
the
is
last
here.
few seconds of the film.
And of course, it's a
The
scary
sound didn't
scene.
happen again. It was coming from inside my house.
Oh
wasn't from the
gosh.
video.
Oh gosh.
Alfie? He didn't reply.
Oh
I could see him
my
under the
God.
cover, so I thought he was just asleep, and I didn't want to wake him up. I
But the
swear,
window's
if I
open.
thought anything worse had happened, I'd have checked.
Wait. Let's see what happens.
You okay? I thought maybe I was just worrying too much, hearing things. It was late.
Oh
and the
yeah,
film
you know
had
he
been
was the only
scary.
other person in the
Maybe it was
house,
just all
so
in
he
my
probably
head.
thought the sound was coming from there.
But the window's open. Why
Oh.
would you not expect that?
Wait.
I knew from the sound of his voice it was him. Alfie! Alfie?
He's gone. He's
Usually
gone.
this much noise would have woken him up. Alfie, what's going on?
Is he under the bed?
I knew
No,
something was
he
wrong.
Got kidnapped. The
Wait,
window's
hold on.
open.
It was him.
Oh shoot.
The doll.
Oh
I couldn't
shoot.
believe it. It had to be some kind of sick
His brother
prank.
just
It
got
had to be.
kidnapped
But it wasn't.
by that creepy old man.
It was the man I'd spoken
Oh!
to earlier.
Oh my god.
Ew, dude. This man's all gray and everything.
Alfie!
Yo, get out there.
I was certain they'd
Beat
be
him
gone
up.
before I could reach them.
Come on.
But he
Don't
didn't
let him
set
drive
off
away.
straight away.
What?
He watched.
Yo,
as
break
I
the
tried
window!
helplessly to do
What is he
something.
doing?
Oh my
I
goodness.
screamed and I shouted and I banged on the windows and I tried to open
Yeah.
the doors, but nothing worked.
He said, hey, goodbye.
It was all in vain.
Oh my god.
There was nothing I could
What?
do for my brother, my
What?
best friend. as he
His
was
best
stolen
friend, he didn't even talk to him.
Try. He didn't even try to save him.
Mom,
It was too late for
Dad?
the police to do anything.
what?
It was
How?
too
What do you
late
mean
for
too late?
Anybody to do anything. He was gone.
His brother
In
died?
time.
Oh, his
I'd
brother
have to
got
come to
kidnapped.
accept that.
You have 9 new messages. First message.
Hello? If you're out with Alfie, call me back when you get back in, please. Love you guys. Bye.
What?
End of message. Second message.
No, this is mom
Daniel,
like calling
we've been
them.
trying to get a hold of you for hours. Is everything all right? Did you turn the security cameras off?
They'll be fine. The security system probably just glitched out.
Oh no!
Hey, Alfie, just call us as soon as you can, okay? You know how Mom works.
Oh, he's starting to cry. He's like, crap, I messed up.
Third message.
Now there's not gonna be any security
Listen,
footage.
Daniel, we're starting to get really worried now.
Oh
If
gosh.
you don't pick up,
This is
one of
making
us
it
is
even
gonna have to
worse.
come home to check if everything's okay.
Yes, please come
Please
home.
Pick up.
Should have never given him the responsibility. Oh gosh, this is bad. 5 more messages? Mom? Dad?
Daniel, are you okay?
Yeah,
Daniel,
but not my
what's
brother.
happened? Please answer.
Wait, why did they automatically assume it's something bad?
Yeah. Because they probably called him already so many times.
Oh.
That was 7 years ago.
What?
We never found
What? It's a YouTube video. He made it a YouTube video called "Please Give My Brother Back."
And they still
When
haven't
I asked my
found her.
parents if they'd seen anything at all of this man whilst they checked on us during the night, they only looked at me, concerned and confused.
Holy
Right.
crap!
I asked.
Look at him.
I could only stare at them in horror.
Yikes!
Every night,
They're all
around
messed
2,
up
you'd
now.
come and check on Alfie, Lucy, and me to see
Sheesh.
if we were sleeping.
Oh, they were like, "That
Daniel?
wasn't me.
They
That
told
wasn't
me.
us."
No, we didn't.
Oh
The
no.
police wanted security camera
Oh
footage
shoot!
of the man.
That dude was
Of
breaking
course,
into their house
it
every
wasn't
night.
it. It automatically deletes any footage older than 24 hours, which meant I'd been mindless enough to stop it recording on the only night we could have seen him. You know, the strange thing is,
Why does his brother look like
I
a
don't
zombie?
know
Because
if
he's
I
all
would
messed
happy to
up
be
right now.
alive,
Yeah.
Because he just
if
lost his
is,
son.
God knows what that monster has done to him.
Oh my god. It's been 7 years.
Sorry
There's
if
no way
I've
he's
gone
coming
too
back.
long.
It's been 4 years.
The guilt's
No, he
been
said 7.
killing me.
7.
Yeah.
I had to get it out somehow. I only tell it as a
I
story
bet
because
that guy's watching this right now.
like
Yeah, he's
zombies,
like,
I want as many
"You're
people
next."
to hear this as possible. Alfie, if somehow you're watching, I love you, and I'm so
Wait,
sorry.
imagine he is actually watching.
Yeah.
Please, don't lose
I mean,
hope.
it's from the perspective of a
And to the
screen.
man who took you,
We'll see. We'll see.
it's not too late. If you have any heart at all,
Nah, and then all of a sudden,
and even if
dislike.
you don't, please, please let my little brother come home. To everybody else, if someone comes into your bedroom at night,
Open your eye.
open your eyes.
Ah.
You never know who it might be. I still stay up late at night.
Oh
It's not
no.
because I don't want to sleep. It's because I can't.
Dang, that
In
is.
case anyone sees Alfie,
That's
Sheesh, that is the
phone
worst.
took of him.
Look at Brandon Crafter.
terrible.
Oh
That's it.
Oh,
no.
he's been kidnapped.
Stay safe. Thank you.
Dang.
That is
Oh my
terrible.
goodness. Yeah, let's just hope that never happens to anyone. Guys, that was a really creepy, guys. All these scary animations that we watched today, let me know down below in the comments and in the chat, like, which one was the scariest to you guys? Which one was the scariest to you?
Probably
First, second, or third?
Uh,
Hmm.
I think this last one was the worst.
Yeah, but then we didn't get to see what happened to the kid though.
Yeah,
The
but-
first one was super bloody, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. You guys let me know down below, but yeah, make sure you guys check out everyone. Llama Arts, my brother. Other than that, that is Scary Animation, Scary Saturday.